What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In today's video, we are jumping into Deadpool issue number 3. And for Wade, there has been a lot going on. He was on a mission with Lady Deathstrike to take out Dr. Octopus. He did this so he could join a secret society of elite assassins. But this assassination attempt had been derailed by the Horror, capturing Deadpool and infecting him with the symbiote, with him being able to escape her laboratory, with a symbiote growing inside of his body. He was able to flee and he finds himself at the home of Valentine. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we are picking up in New York City. We have Lady and Lord Deathstrike, brother and sister, sitting down having a conversation. Obviously, from the last issues, Lady Deathstrike is not happy. She got screwed over by Deadpool, and now she wants some revenge. Her chances of joining that secret society of assassins, it all went up in smoke. But she is getting a second chance. Because of the way things went down, she is getting an opportunity, a new assignment. Her job is to kill not only Dr. Octopus, but also Deadpool as well. The assignment being twice as hard, and she has to do it alone. That is what takes us to Valentine's apartment. With Deadpool waking up, we see that Valentine has made some eggs. We last left off, we really believe that Valentine may be doing something sinister, but we're seeing that Valentine does in fact care about Deadpool. And while Deadpool is a little bit concerned that some assassins might be coming through the window, she lets Deadpool know that that's not going to be of concern. That is because she is going against the rules, with Deadpool here, somewhere he is not supposed to be. They were supposed to cut ties with Deadpool and Lady Deathstrike. But Valentine, we're learning, has a crush on Deadpool. Of course, Deadpool not understanding how or why this is even happening. Not to be mistaken that he very much does have a crush on her as well. But as the two conversate, they get on the topic of the symbiote that is inside of his body. Valentine going on to say that she has a very unique genetic gift. She can synthesize almost anything that she chooses. In this particular situation, she synthesized an anesthetic to be able to sedate the symbiote and keep it from eating all of his organs. In the simplest terms, this symbiote has been put into a docile state while also being able to make sure Deadpool doesn't die. Now, Valentine isn't 100% sure on how well this is going to work, but grabbing her keys, she says that they're gonna go out and they're gonna do a field test. They're gonna see how this actually works. That is what takes us to the Horror and Dr. Octopus. The two of them now teaming up after seeing what Deadpool had been turned into. Doc Ock is more than willing to hear the Horror out, as the two of them sit down and discuss how they are going to track down Deadpool. We learn that she gave it a homing instinct, as she refers to it as Carnage 2.0. We learn that this thing wants to come back to her. The bigger it gets, the more it grows, the more that instinct drives it to come back to her. And so no matter where her Carnage is, it is eventually going to make its way back, either dragging Deadpool with it, or it is going to hatch and eat him first. Either way, they are getting what they want. And then we jump over to the zoo, with Valentine bringing him here. This is a test for Deadpool in the fullest extent, being surrounded by animals, children, just exposing him to a bunch of various external stimuli, the proximity to humans, animals, and everything in between. This is going to be the best way to establish a baseline of behavior as they move forward. But she also wanted to do a kinda cute zoo date with Deadpool. Deadpool still not believing that this beautiful individual is interested in him. But the two of them, they go looking through the zoo. As they make their way through here, we see that little symbiote. It tries to escape. It tries to grab a flamingo and it tries to eat it whole. Deadpool choking the crap out of this thing. They finally sit down and it looks like they might be coming to some kind of good terms. That this symbiote isn't as evil as it may have seemed. As both Valentine and Deadpool get closer together, not too far from here, we have the Horror and we have Doc Ock. The Horror petting the giraffes, but she is mutating them. She is changing them. Not sure what the purpose or what the point is just yet. We pick back up with Deadpool and Valentine. We're seeing that the little symbiote, it has really grown attached to Deadpool, even going as far as calling him Papa. And it also encourages Deadpool and Valentine to kiss. Now, they don't know the full extent of what all of this means, but it seems very plausible that Deadpool could have his very own symbiote moving forward. That, of course, is if Doc Ock and the Horror do not get to him first. As these two are about to go in and kiss, that is where the mutated giraffes come into play. The giraffes attacking them, we see the symbiote drawing out its swords, Deadpool drawing out his swords, and the two of them together, they go slashing, calling out the Horror, knowing that she is here. That is where she arrives with mutated zoo animals, and she has come to take back what belongs to her. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Not a whole lot going on in this issue. We're seeing the relationship between Valentine and Deadpool really start to build up, not knowing if she has ulterior motives. It seems highly plausible that she does, but for the time being, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Deadpool is hugely crushing on her. She is hugely infatuated with the symbiote that is inside of him, but she also appears to be very interested in Wade himself. The symbiote idea inside of Deadpool is definitely a fun one to explore, with it always having something to feed on. This symbiote continued to grow and grow and grow as big as it chooses, or at least until it eats all of Deadpool. With Valentine there, it's a little bit different. It's more in a repressed state. It doesn't feel the need to constantly just eat away at Deadpool's organs. The only question, how long can this last? What is the inevitable outcome? Will Deadpool have to remove it? Will he have to kill it? Or could it be possible that Deadpool will have his very own symbiote moving forward? Let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with Deadpool, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is going to get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. From $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do any of that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.